Stitchers, I'm Katie.
I'm Laura.
We are here for day 16 of the nice list. Is it floss? I don't think so. But how adorably tiny is this
Maybe
package?
It's floss adjacent.
Maybe.
Here's what it is. Exclusive cross-stitch shop thread jewelry designed by the Black Needle Society. It's always nice to get your threads from an L&S, even a charm-sized one.
So there you go. It is, I don't know if you guys can see because it kind of is dangling. It's a little purple cross-stitch shop. And I was inspired to do this, and it's kind of based on a couple of our L&S's that we visit. It's kind of a mixture of CC and Company. They have like those little flower pots outside, and it's kind of Heart's Desire in Wichita, Kansas, which we will go to sometimes, and they have that really pretty kind of old school brick building on the outside. And so yeah, it's kind of a mixture of nice cross-stitch shops that we like. There you
go. And it would be really cute with the cards that we had yesterday.
Oh, you mean these right in here?
So you can put those little reindeer on your ring and have a nice set. Katie's doing it.
I am. Okay, making sure I'm putting them on the right way. So there you go. Well, the charm turned. But there you go. All the cards. And then, add some floss to the bottom there in those holes. And then the little charm there.
Mm-hmm. And it's extremely fitting to have those cards with the trading that's been going on lately. So that's kind of a fun thing that you guys have a set of those from us. So,
okay, cross stitch. You want to go?
I don't have mine out, but I can get it quickly. Okay, so yesterday, not very much, but I did work on early Christmas morning, and it's not very much because I figured out that I needed to pull it out, and even after I pulled it out, I'm still a thread too high on one side, and I just don't care because it is close enough.
Nobody will ever know.
Nobody will know except me. But there it is. So I finished up the circle and I put the little star, the little motif on top.
Cute.
So I really like this. It's such pretty fabric and it's fun to work on. So
are you going to have to write yourself a note so that you know that you're high on one side if you're trying to come back to it and use it to count down later?
I think what I probably need to do is just work on it more after my 12 days.
Oh, okay.
Which will be up after today.
Yeah.
And this is 36 count Stars Hollow linen from R&R Reproductions.
So, okay, I have a finish.
She didn't think she would, but look how
cute. I really didn't. But I got to a point last night where all I had was the white left and then the Smyrna's over here in the licorice red. And I was like, I can do that. So I did. I like it a lot. The satin stitching took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I actually enjoy satin stitching. So it was kind of fun to sit here and do that part.
And the pattern calls for it to be 1/1, and Katie did hers 2/2.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So today, my last one, this is my day 12. I ended up pulling out my bonus project, which is Home for Christmas by Plum Street Samplers. This is my 6th new start of the year, and it replaced something else that I wasn't quite ready for. Let me look. I just want to make sure I know what yeah. So it goes this way. I made an okay start before when we did our stitching together.
So you started in the middle of the fabric for this one.
I did, because this was one of the cute little kits that we picked up at Dying to Stitch when we were on our trip in March. And so I want it to be centered. So I did just start right in the middle. And the other thing I thought was that means that I'm starting right in the middle of that big building and I'll get it done.
I'm going to start building the house.
I am. Or the L&S, whatever you want to call it. No, it says welcome home. So
the other project that I showed you guys yesterday was Abominable Bundle. And I am going to continue working on this tonight. Because I worked on the other one more last night, I didn't get as much in on this, but I did pick this up a bit today. I closed that border. So I have my frame, and I even put in one of the trees up there in the corner.
Awesome.
So there you go. Not huge progress. I actually did a lot of work today for Black Needle Society, so I didn't spend my day stitching like I have for some of the other projects. So not quite as much stitching time.
And tomorrow is my last day of school before winter break.
Yay!
I'm so excited. I have a busy weekend planned, and it'll be fun. And that means that starting tomorrow, I get to pull whatever project I want to and work on it. And, like I want to stitch on 100 things.
Well, but first, I think Mom's planning, well, I don't know, but she's already asked, will you just come hang out with me while I go through all my stash? So I think she wants to go through first and figure out what projects she wants.
I have a little
from
cleaning to do, and then I'll be going through all that and rehoming things.
Well, and that's kind of what we do at this time of year anyway, which we've talked about a few times, is we go through our stash and we decide if we still want to keep it, if we want to pass it along, if we don't think we're going to get to it. We organize and pull the things that we want to do this year and see if we can kit stuff up.
And the way that my whips are organized right now is from my whip parade from last year. So I had split them out by size, and now part of my whips are out there by size, and the rest of them are, the ones that I pulled out and worked on this year are kind of in a different order. So I have kind of a crazy plan for next year, and if you want to hear more about it, you'll have to come watch me talk about it on my FlossTube with Keisha, the Pattern Queens. And what it basically will entail, I know how people like this, is that I will have a mini whip parade every month. Every month.
I don't even know how many whips I have. Mom has roughly 150. That number kind of fluctuates because she starts projects and finish projects, but it kind of stays around that 150 mark. I actually don't know how many I have. My rough estimate last time was about 60-ish.
Really?
I think that's what I had counted to, but I am going to take our diving experience as an opportunity to count how many whips I actually have. So I'm going to see if I can actually make some progress and get some finishes for 2022. I'm not going to push really hard here at the end or anything like that, but I want to actually focus on getting things done for next year.
I think you've gotten in a better rhythm with our Friday night chats and our monthly Black Needle chats.
Yes.
Which, speaking of that.
Oh, yes. I posted about that today, actually.
Awesome.
So it is this Saturday, December 18th at 6 p.m. Central Time. You must be a member of our Facebook group in order to join in. And we are now hosting through Zoom. So I will post a link to the Zoom call in that Facebook group.
Mm-hmm. And our Facebook group is the Black Needle Society. You just have to request to join. There are some questions on there. There's nothing difficult about the questions. It's simply to make sure you are not a bot.
I will say I had to decline like 6 people in a row last night because nobody had answered the questions.
So if you get declined, it means that either you answered the questions and the responses didn't come through to us.
Yes.
Or you just forgot to answer them. So just try it again. We're not trying to keep people out. We would like everyone there as long as you are legitimately a stitcher.
Yes.
So, but do that and come chat with us. We had some new people this last time.
Yes.
Had such a good time, and Zoom gives us a little more opportunity to have more people too.
Yeah, it's compatible with iPads more, it seems like. So some of the people who hadn't joined us before because of device problems have been able to come in, which has been nice. And it's been lovely. It's been fun. So, and I'll be stitching on my 12 days still. I can tell you that. I actually think I pulled out, I put the last of my projects in order, and I think I've planned to work on Caterpillar cross stitch Deck the Halls during that. So I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I thought was going to be an easy stitch and chat.
I have another project that is not Christmas that I would like to work on this month because I think I can finish it. And I think it might give me a whip go.
Ooh,
And it would be so lovely to end the year with one whip go, because I worked on some big whips with some unrealistic goals. And so if I could manage to have one whip go, that would be exciting.
Yes.
But I'm all ready for next year, and I'm sure I will do plenty of holiday pieces.
So with that, we have to go swap some vehicles out in the driveway. So we are going to say have a lovely evening, and we will see you back here for day 17. If you're wondering, it is the glitter bomb bag,
Yes.
as it's now being called. So have a lovely day, guys. Bye.